Welcome back. I'm Reader Emerald Lotus. Today we're taking a look at the Valley of the Lambs Tarot. I'm so excited about this deck. I mean, immediately just look at how beautiful the box is alone. I can't wait to dive into this deck today. So let's get into it. So this is another deck that I ordered from Vermillion Collection, which I am now obsessed with them and their tarot decks. And I think this deck was also available on Kickstarter at some point. There is also like a special version of this deck. I believe it's like a, sort of like a 3D kind of version of the deck, but I'm not interested in decks like that. I really just wanted the standard edition, so that's what I got here. So that's where we're going to be looking at today, but know that it does come in like a pocket edition, a special edition. This one is just the classic version of the deck. And now I mentioned this in my last video where I talk about the storyboard tarot that I got from Vermillion Collection, and I'm just loving them so much. They also included a couple of these really cute items with this purchase. Like this little tarot bag is so cute. I can't wait to store a deck in here. So I mentioned it in my other video, but I'm really happy with Vermillion Collection. I know they do a lot of launches on Kickstarter, but they also do have a website. I do not support Kickstarter anymore, really, just a personal thing of mine, but I do like to buy decks when they're actually available. So I do like Vermillion Collection. I'm going to order more decks from them as I see fit. They shipped really quickly, really great quality. This is not an ad. I just bought it with my own money. They don't know that I'm making this video. I'm just really happy with the decks that I've gotten from them. So let's see if this deck falls in that category as well. I think it will. I'm really excited about this one. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so right away we have this little sticker that comes inside the deck. So many freebies with this, which is just amazing. Now, this is an incredible box. Like alone, I just can't even handle the box itself. Like all of the details already, I just absolutely love it. Now, you guys know me. This is totally my aesthetic, totally my vibe. Yeah, okay. So half of it is in, I believe, Mandarin, and then the second half is in English. And so the English side is quite small, but it does have an interpretation, an upright meaning, a reversed meaning, and some keywords. So it really has everything that you would need, or if you are a beginner and enjoy a guidebook, it's definitely a decent one. So it's a nice, cute little guidebook. Now let's get into the cards. But before I forget, also, I wanted to tell you that I'm actually going to be a teacher at Anthony's Tarot Summer School this year. So if you're wanting to expand on your tarot practice, learn more about other divination techniques, and in particular, my course is going to be talking about charms and tarot cards, which, if you know me, I love doing charm casting and charm readings. So this is the first time I'm actually going to be teaching how to use my method of charm casting, and so you can access that through the link I will leave below. My course goes live on June 23rd, but you can access it anytime after that, and there are 12 different tarot professionals, really amazing people who have created amazing decks, done amazing work in the tarot community. And so you can access their workshops as well if you decide to join the summer school. It's a 12-week program. You do it at your own time from your home, or you can buy kind of one-off courses as well if you do just want my charm casting one. So I'll leave that below. You can check it out if you want. I just had to mention it. Now, this back of the cards, come on. This is just absolutely stunning. The detail's amazing. We've got the gold foil edge. And now let's take a look at the cards themselves. Now, if you know me, you know why I was drawn to this deck, because it's just so darn cute. I love a cutesy deck. It kind of reminds me of like the Kawaii Tarot, but it's obviously a little bit more green, a little bit more nature focused. And the point of this deck is that you are following a little lamb through the tarot, through their guide, through their journey. And if a lamb is going on a journey, I am following it, because look at how precious this is. I thought this would just be a really nice deck for me to own because it really matches my vibe, my aesthetic. It's so cutesy. And it seems to, from what I've seen from the images, really follow the Rider-Waite system quite closely, which for me just makes a nice, easy deck to read with. It's like I don't have to think too hard or remember too many things. Oh my gosh, I love this death card. The little X on the eye. It's just so cute. But yeah, I love it when it does follow like the Rider-Waite or the Thoth deck very closely, because then I don't have to think as much when I'm reading. I don't always love to have to like add that extra layer of trying to figure out what the cards mean, what the numbers are, what system they're following, what they've done to kind of change things up. So I like that this one seemed to really follow the Rider-Waite Smith deck. That's so cute. And so even though we are following the journey of the lamb, there are other animals in the cards as well, which I just think is so cute. And similar to the other deck that I got from Vermilion Collection, I also was trying to look up this deck and I didn't really find too much about it. Besides, like I mentioned, that it was a Kickstarter deck and that it is available in different versions. This one is just the standard version, which I should also mention. The cards are a linen blend with like a gloss finish. They're really beautiful. They feel really nice. Not too thick, not too thin, very standard size. uh, really beautiful. And I just love this artwork. Like the colors to me are just so calming. It's very earth vibes. Like if you are, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, it's giving me like earth sign energy for sure. Very cozy. I think this is also going to be a really fun deck to use in the fall. It feels very autumnal and cozy to me, like late summer vibes. I don't know why. And you guys know that I've been so obsessed with fantasy lately. I'm also in like a fantasy book club. So now my fantasy love is just getting even more and more deepened because of the women I'm in the book club with and how now I have people to really connect with about it. But I really liked this deck too because it definitely gives me a very fantasy element. It feels like you're really going on a journey. Like it really does give that fantasy vibe from the design of the cards, just the different elements and just the vibe generally kind of feels like a board game or like a fantasy story, which I just love. Oh, I love this card. She's so fun. I feel like it's been a little while since I've added kind of a cutesy sort of deck to my collection. Maybe I'm just forgetting, but I feel like it's been a little while since I've had a very cute deck like this. And I love me a cute deck. Especially when it actually feels like it's not just all, super positive or just cute to be cute. Like I like this one because it really does follow the RWS. So it feels like it's going to read really well. I'd be shocked if I didn't enjoy reading with this because the cardstock is also really glossy. I feel like it's going to shuffle really well and I think it's going to be a great deck. I'm really excited for this one. Oh my gosh, wait. Am I making something up? I wasn't paying attention, but I was paying attention enough. Okay, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, somehow there's an extra Four of Pentacles. We're gonna put that off to the side and we'll see if we're missing any other cards. You have to tell me these things. I wonder if anyone actually noticed that we had the Four of Pentacles in the wrong spot. If you noticed it the first time I was flipping, you've got to leave me a comment and let me know that you saw it because I definitely did not. It's like I noticed it, but I wasn't actually consciously aware of it because I'm trying to talk. But yeah. And then when I saw the actual card, I was like, wait, why have I seen this one before? Oh, so cute. Okay, so I wonder what's going on with that. Now I'm trying to extra pay attention. Okay, swords. I mean, I didn't notice any missing cards, but that's not saying much for me because I am not really counting and paying attention. I'm really just trying to chat while I kind of look at these. So it's not saying too much, but I'm like concerned now. Interesting that it's the Four of Pentacles too. What does that mean? What does it mean to have an extra Four of Pentacles? Anyways, very curious to see what's going on here. Oh, cute. Okay, so there's some bonus cards in this deck as well. So we've got the Lamb as the last one. That's so cute. And then we've also got the Dream. That's really precious. So we'll put those aside. And now I'm going to make sure that there's 78 cards in here. Oh no, there's 77. So that means that we are missing one. I think we're missing the Queen of Wands. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm going to reach out to the company and see if their customer service is really good or if maybe we won't be buying from Vermillion Collection again. Yeah, so I guess I have to figure this out now. That really sucks. Very annoying. I actually don't know if I've ever had this happen before. I have, of course, had like typos in a deck, but I don't think I've ever had something like this where there's a misprint of a card and a card actually missing as well. And you guys know, if you know me at all, I mean, I have had hundreds and hundreds of tarot decks. Let's see how we can figure this out. Hopefully, I come up back with an update very soon, maybe even by the time this goes live. But otherwise, thank you so much for being here through this journey with me, and I'll see you in the next one.